Yeah, thumbs up. You actually can't really see the computer. So I guess we'll. I don't know how to even get on here to watch it anymore.
I did. Got that.
Right there it is.
Push going.
Hmm?
Gotta push going, I guess.
No. We still got 3 minutes left to get
One
some
person's
people.
on.
That's probably us.
Okay.
Hello, YouTube. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Yes. Check 1. Check 2. Yes. Check 1. Check 2. Yes. Check 1. Oh goodness. 2 more minutes.
You're safe.
And good Sunday evening to everyone. How you doing out there in YouTube land? Welcome to Sunday Setting with Big Bear's family. And we're glad to be here today. And join us live, which is Sunday Setting. Oh goodness. We kindly wore out. Yesterday we went to Rod Run and Pigeon Forge. And I tell you what, it was a sardine can if I've ever seen one. A lot of people out there. A lot of people. We're just waiting for some people to get on today. I think a lot of people forgot we're having this today. There's this one.
Oh, look, we got a comment at you.
Yeah. Did you see?
Yeah.
Well, either
Two people.
there's somebody. Hello.
Pull it down from you.
No, I'm sorry. Whoever that is, welcome. Welcome to Sunday Setting.
Never.
Well, we'll give it a few minutes to see if anybody wants to join us today. Yeah. I need me a beard brush so I can brush my beautiful, not so beautiful beard. Oh, it needs a trim too. Somebody else is here. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Sunday Setting with Big Bear's family. Hope you stay around and chat with us. Feel free to comment, ask questions, whatever you want to do, whoever it may be. We will talk with you. Uh-oh. Frost? No. Hello? Hello, Kelsey. How you doing? We got one viewer. I don't know who it is. Will you fix me a pot of coffee, baby girl?
No.
Oh. Well, she sure loves me. That means yes, so.
Mister?
We only got one viewer.
Where's your brother?
He's at the place.
Samuel. There's Samuel. Say hello to everybody.
Hello. Is there only one viewer?
Just one viewer. We're not doing too well today. I guess we're just not wanted today. We just don't want nobody likes us no more. I don't know. Nobody said hello. Okay, go on, Frost. Get it. Here's Frost, everybody. He has to say hello too, I guess. He picks the wrong time, though, don't he? All right, go on, buddy. No. Okay, go on. No, go. Go. Go.
Sam Hart Frost.
Oh, goodness. So, whoever the viewer is on here, who is it? Can you let us know? We don't know who's on here. We just know we have somebody watching us act crazy.
Who is it? Say hello.
And we're what, 5 minutes into the stream so far. I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with our Sunday setting prayer. That way we can
It's soccer field.
hopefully bless somebody or something out there. So, if you will. Dear God, the Father in heaven, we come to you today thanking you for another day of life. Thanking you for our friends that's come to watch us today on our stream. We ask, Lord, that whoever is watching us, that you may bless them, bless their hearts, bless their souls, bless them financially or whatever they need blessed in, Lord God. Please touch their lives. Lord God, we thank you for everything you do. We thank you for Jesus Christ, our Savior. And in Jesus Christ's name we pray.
Amen.
So, has everybody had a good week out there today?
Maryland.
It's Marilyn.
Hi, Maryland.
Okay. That's okay, Marilyn. We enjoy chatting as we sit and talk or do our live out here today. So we like to have conversations. We like people to talk to us and ask us questions and stuff like that. So, but Marilyn, we thank you very much for that birthday card. We got really excited. We get excited over fan mail. But we thank you so much for it. Samuel, he was beyond excited for it. So.
Oh yeah, we have ice cream.
Yeah, we got ice cream today, don't we? They forgot we had ice cream in the pantry or in the freezer. So, but yeah, we really thank you. We really appreciate you for sending us that card, taking the time out to think about the Big Beverage family.
Ice cream.
And send us something. So you don't have to get the whole boat, Kelsey.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
Go in the kitchen.
we can scoop black here.
And hopefully by in the morning or tomorrow evening, we'll have a video out. I'm hoping by about 6 o'clock tomorrow, we'll have us a Pigeon Forge video about Rod Run. And we have a surprise in it, so everybody has to watch and check it out to get details on what the surprise is and if you can get it or not. So everybody's got to tune in and on that video. So that's all I'm going to give. I can't give too much away. I'm bad at surprises. So what, Sam? He's worried about his ice cream, man.
We'll get you a spoon or a fork and put it with your fingers.
I don't have a spoon.
Oh goodness, let's see here.
A video. That's the only tip I'm gonna give you. What's a video? I'm gonna a video.
You videoed some, and Kelsey videoed some.
Can I
Mommy
tell-
videoed some. This video was a family effort. Everybody in the family. Yeah, everybody in the family done some done some of it.
We made it to Rod Run and it was 85 degrees.
So Dar didn't have a very good day.
I about went to the ground a few times.
There was a very nice gentleman. Let her sit in her chair. Let her sit in his chair and rest a while because he was inside his truck sitting
With air
putting out some
conditioner
air
on.
conditioner. So he said, "That's my chair. You sit in it and have as long as you want to."
And I sit in it for probably, about 10 minutes or so.
Probably so. Then
I
they
felt
went-
like I was being disrespectful.
But they went to a few stores and tried to cool off while me and the boys and mainly Sam went on down the strip. So
Sam's the only one who could fit on the scooter and go riding with
Yeah.
Brandon. Because it was hot.
Yep, and plus she didn't feel good
I was having
yesterday.
a bad day. I just felt wore out.
Yeah, she worked all week. So she worked like 4 days in a row.
No, I worked
3 days.
3 days in a row.
She worked 3 days in a row, which
Then I worked a
is
day.
30 hours, 30 plus hours. And then yesterday was her first day off, so
Well,
she gets she likes to rest on her day off, and
At least
she
one
didn't
of 'em.
do that. Yeah, yesterday she didn't. And there goes Frost. Hey Frost, be quiet, buddy. You're being rude. There's dogs outside barking, and he's
like, no fair.
he's barking too. Why are you wet for?
Oh, he was in the kitchen.
Oh, I don't know if it's kitchen water or what, but go on. No, go. Go, boy. I'm sorry.
This is cold.
There she goes again.
Frosty.
somebody else
Somebody
was on.
else has joined us. Hey, welcome
No.
to Sunday Setting with Big Bear's family.
You don't fart?
We Ain't been on here too long. We've been on here 11 minutes so far.
Yeah.
Well, actually a little bit longer than that. We've been on here about, 15 minutes, but we was getting everything set up, making sure we looked okay, make sure we was in the center of the screen and stuff like that.
What time is
No.
it?
Oh, there's 4 people on, or 3 more, another person on
Yeah,
there.
another 2 people. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome as we see come in. We'll try to say, hey, welcome. And hope you stick around for a little while and chat with us.
Flipper girl here?
No, Sopper Girl ain't on here yet. Go on,
I
Frost.
have just got out of the shower.
Go.
My hair's wet.
Go sit
Girls
down.
on here?
Hey, somebody take him outside. He needs to
Very
go.
nice cream.
That's, well, holler at your brother and tell him to come and get him.
What?
Go get him.
And then there he goes a scratching.
Let him on the porch.
He always picks the wrong time to bark and scratch. So, I apologize for that, guys. We can't help it.
He gets scratched.
Oh goodness! But I enjoyed myself, but I don't think Mommy enjoyed herself too good yesterday, and that kind of makes me feel bad about her not enjoying herself.
You let him on the porch?
No.
The kids pretty much enjoyed their self. We,
Hey.
but we got down there and it was very packed. From the Sevierville Walmart, well, a little bit past that, back towards the interstate way. If you got down to that point, traffic came to a standstill. Well, my transmission started acting up, so I figured, well, we're going to pull into Walmart and go get a couple quarts of transmission fluid. I don't know if I've got a leak or if it's just slow or needs changed or what, but I figured a couple quarts of transmission fluid would do my car good to keep it, because it was shifting like awful. We'd kick it down and it would delay shift and then kick in and then jerk you backwards when it kicked in. It's odd. I don't know what it is. It's probably time for a new transmission. But anyways, we stopped into Walmart to get that. So we went in there to Walmart and got that, and I had to get me some sunglasses because my eyes was killing me yesterday. Well, we was going back to get on to the main drag there, the strip, and we couldn't get out of the Walmart parking lot. It probably took us 15 minutes or better to get out of the parking lot. And then I got in the wrong lane. I was trying to go through Governor's Crossing to get onto Veterans Boulevard. Well, I couldn't do that, so I got in the wrong lane, so I ended up going up the road a little ways past the Tanger outlet. Right before you get into city limits of Pigeon Forge, and then I done a U-turn, and then I went back to Governor's Crossing. Well, it didn't take us long to get from there to Pigeon Forge city limits, and we got to Pigeon Forge city limits, and we got almost back to Teaster Lane off of Veterans Boulevard. When we got into Teaster Lane, traffic, boom, backed up. So we had to sit there, we was trying to get to the island in their big parking lot, because we figured, well, if we can get there, we can walk, the main drag and maybe see the island or whatnot. Well, it took us probably, 30 minutes to get from starting at Teaster Lane all the way to the island.
Yeah.
Well, we got to the island, and the turnoff lane to get into the island was so backed up that you couldn't get in it either. So what we done is somebody else joined us. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm telling the story about our little trip yesterday. But we got to the island, and the turnoff lane was so backed up that it was probably most of the fast lane from beginning of at the end of Veterans Boulevard on up that way. So what I done is I just went around them and went on down, and then there's a restaurant that we like to eat at, and it's kind of in the back of everything, and it's in between the Parkway and Teaster Lane. So I pulled in that parking lot, and there was a bunch of parking lots there, or parking spots there, so I just stopped there and parked. And it took us 30 minutes though to get from Veterans Boulevard all the way up to that restaurant. So it was like a can of sardines packed.
It's ice cream day.
Packed. Yeah, it's ice cream, ain't it, buddy?
Nobody got mommy or daddy none.
We ain't got our beverages.
Mm-hmm.
We was running late. We didn't get to fix a pot of coffee. I asked Kelsey to fix me a pot, but she said no. And then she ended up getting her some ice cream. Kids nowadays, anybody have the same situation?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no.
But
I'll let her fix it in her time, I guess. Hopefully I'll get me a good cup of joe here in a little bit. But yeah, yesterday was full of pretty cars, old-timey classics, and some new ones. We seen a Lamborghini. I didn't get to get it on film because it just all of a sudden popped up and drove by. So I was like, eh. But I did get some of my favorite cars on there.
I can't ruin it.
I'm not ruining it. I just said I got some of my favorite cars on there.
Stop right there.
That's all I'm going to say. Girl.
We say
Just watch the video I put up. Like I said, it'll be out hopefully tomorrow. And because it's a kind of a long video. And I'm having a lot of editing. But I about got it ready, to start uploading. Because the time it gets done uploading and YouTube processes it for the 4K or whatever, or high def, it takes hours to do that also. So, and I don't like to put them out in standard def. I like to put them out in full ultra high definition 4K.
we see Kenny's favorite car.
Who's? Kanan's? The Lamborghini?
Mine and everybody.
Yeah, they like Lamborghinis. Me, I'd rather not have no Lamborghini there. To me, and I may offend some people out there, but
car.
the Lamborghinis are junk. People
But-
like them. They pay $500,000 for them, and they may sound decent and look good, kind of good, but they are a junky car.
But he's a Corvette.
A Corvette, I'd rather have a Corvette any day. Prissy B. Hello, Prissy B.
Gobble goes on
The
you?
world's big chicken festival.
It's in London.
Is it in London?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've never been to it. Have you been to it?
One time.
She's been to it. I've never been to it. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's the chicken festival.
When is it?
I don't know when it is. It's
Is
usually.
it in October?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. We don't
No,
know,
it's
guys.
today.
No,
Prissy,
it-
do you know
When it is?
when it is? Because you're telling me something I don't know. She's been to it. She don't know. I've heard of it, but I've never been. Don't they have the world's biggest
Chicken pot
fried chicken
next weekend.
next weekend?
We might go.
We may go. We may go check it out. They had a big wing festival in Middlesboro, and we didn't get to go to it. We was going to Rod Run. It was all kinds of stuff yesterday going on,
Should have been
everywhere.
every place we could, but we couldn't.
and I wish there was more time in the day because there was car shows in which this is our local town. We didn't know nothing about it until the day before, but one of our local towns, Middlesboro. It's not far from us, but they had they shut down one of the big avenues, Cumberland Avenue there, and they had a big chicken wing cook off and stuff, and spoon and bread. See, there was all kinds of
Wait,
stuff
how
going
we
on
got
this
out
weekend.
there?
There was a White Lightning Festival in Cumberland Gap, and it was a car show. So it was an old car show. There was a car show in Middlesboro. There was the wing deal. And in Somerset, there was a airplane show featuring the
I wanted to go there.
Blue Angels. We wanted to go there too. So we was like, well,
Where do we go?
where do we go? It didn't cost us really nothing but, what, $30 in gas to go to Hidden Forge?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to my computer?
The computer died.
My computer died. That's how we're looking at chats, guys. So I'm sorry if you... My phone's way over there. Huh? No, it ain't. I'll have to do a...
Is it dead?
No, it ain't dead.
It stopped.
No, it's not dead. The screen went off.
Where's my phone at?
Let's try it, open it back up and see what it does. My screen just died. I think it's time for a new laptop. Oh no. Let's try to turn it off and turn it back on, I guess.
Get Mama some ice cream.
But yeah, there's so much stuff going on this weekend, and I wish we could have done every bit of it because it was fun. I mean, especially all these little festivals and the bread and spoon deal. I ain't never really heard of that. Have you?
I've never heard of it.
No, we're gonna have to check it out one year. So.
Or it comes back on. What'd you do to it?
I turned it off manually and restarted it. I don't know if the battery's still in it. We just bought a new battery for this thing. I love fall festivals.
I love fall festivals.
Millsboro's got a big one coming up, so does Cumberland Gap. So
I love pumpkin patches. I know it's for children, but I still love them.
Hey, pumpkin patches is for anybody. I like pumpkin patches too. We need to go to one.
One or two or three. I like pumpkin patches.
Or a bunch. Yeah, my computer's restarting now, so we had a little glitch in it. You alright, Samuel?
Yeah.
He gets a little coffee when we
eat ice cream.
When he eats ice cream, but I guess the sugar and the coldness gets him. So if you hear him hacking in the background.
You're so small.
I am very small.
Well, Sam, thanks.
That was a lot.
That. They gave her less than a serving of ice cream, guys.
What's he trying to tell me?
What's our kids doing to us? No one. They won't. One of them won't make us coffee.
Just give me a little more.
And the other one gives her ice cream, but don't give her enough.
Oh well.
I guess be thankful for him even getting her a little. And Kelsey's telling me I don't need coffee for some reason.
No, you don't.
Coffee's good for you. But yeah, there's so many festivals coming up, and see, we're planning our own little festival in October. We're calling it our Big Bears Fall Festival, and we're just inviting a few family and friends, and we're going to do some hay rides and pumpkin carvings and maybe a few little games like some cornhole. I don't know if anybody likes bobbing apples, but I ain't never really done it either. And I thought about doing something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like winter.
Well, I like winter. I like a little bit of snow. I get really tired of it real quick. But I do like parts of winter. I like seeing the first snow. But the cold, I could do without. I used to love the cold.
I was born in winter,
When
yes.
the cold would come, I was ready for it. But ever since this back disease has took a hold of me real good, I'm not a real big winter person. I'm not a real big cold. I like the warmth. I don't like it real hot. Well, thank you, Sam.
You little too.
Yeah,
He likes you a little
I'm
more.
a diabetic, so this makes more sense. But Mommy, it didn't make no sense. But now, as far as the winter goes itself, after a while, if it don't snow,
Here you go.
I'm not a real big fan of it because there's no color. It's all gray and gloomy, except for on blue sky days, which is kind of in between too. So, but yeah, we
Me too.
I love fall and spring. That's my two favorite seasons. I like summer,
Ooh, I don't like
the
summer.
beginning of it,
Yikes.
and the middle of it. I'm not too fond of it, and I like the end of it because we're
What
going
are you
into fall.
talking about, Sue?
We're just talking about people like their seasons. People love fall
Is
the
this
most.
still on there? You don't come in here.
Yep. This is a different taste than ice cream.
It's good.
That vanilla tastes too good.
I agree with Kelsey. That vanilla's got
I
some
love it.
funky going on with it.
But I love the strawberry.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's God.
love it. That vanilla is horrible. I only like the strawberry one.
My legs hurt
I didn't get no
today.
strawberry.
That's all I
It's
got.
kind of salty.
Yeah?
Almost like salted caramel or something.
You didn't even eat it.
It's not bad.
I like
It's just different.
my favorite option is strawberry and chocolate.
It actually put too much salt in the vanilla.
I think I deserve a little more.
I want some coffee after this. But yeah, we like our certain seasons too. Rocky Road or butter pecan?
I like butter
I
pecan.
like butter pecan.
Rocky Road.
I like Rocky Road too, but here you can have this. Or not.
Growing up now, I like chocolate mint. The green chocolate mint, that was good.
You want to share with me?
And Superman.
Where you go at?
Right here.
Nowadays, I like anything peanut buttery or butter pecan or caramel like stuff. I like stuff like that.
Get on my auntie.
There's your phone. Chrissy, have you had a good day or a good week? No, it ain't Chrissy. Her name's Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Chrissy.
Okay.
I get tongue tied. I'm sorry. I am saying that right. Chrissy, is that your name? Chrissy B. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's very sorry. Because he don't know names very well. What?
Yes, we said it right.
Okay, good deal.
So
Good
far, it's been peaceful.
deal. Peaceful. That's good. Real good.
We've been cleaning house.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we had.
Yeah, because we was gone yesterday and Friday.
It's short for Priscilla.
Birthday. Oh, Priscilla. Okay.
Chrissy, wake up.
No.
I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up.
We've been cleaning house. Excuse you.
Excuse
Samuel?
me.
We've been cleaning house, which is terrible. I hate it. Doing laundry.
Yeah, because Friday and Saturday was too busy to go do anything.
I worked Friday. Saturday we ran the roads. So today's Sunday, clean house day.
So, Prissy, where are you from? Are you from the Berea, Richmond area?
We went.
Get down. Monkey.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Or are you from down this way? The Knox, Laurel, Bell,
Mommy, open
Whitley?
it up. Mama, that's ice cream.
She's from Richmond. Okay.
Richmond.
Richmond.
I've
I
been
know
there.
she mentioned Berea had
Richmond,
that
Kentucky.
festival.
I've been there.
Yeah, you've
So,
been there.
We didn't. We figured.
I
I
was from
figured
there.
you was from
You was
there.
not.
But
No, you got shipped to UK,
Oh.
which is Lexington.
Lexington.
mm-hmm.
So I was born in Lexington?
No, you was born in
London.
London. No, he's born in Corbin.
He was born in Corbin.
Yes.
All three of my kids was born somewhere different.
Yeah, Canaan.
Hayden was
Hayden.
born in London. Kelsey was born in Pineville. Sam was born in Corbin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
Sam and Kanan
What?
decided they wanted to go to Lexington.
So
Well,
they spent a week or two up there apiece. And me and Mommy stayed up there a week or two.
What was born
You got
somewhere
family in
else?
London?
What was born somewhere else?
Yeah, I got family. Well, I got family everywhere. London, Ohio, North Carolina, California, everywhere. Florida. You could probably go through, and I could probably name you at least 20 states that I got family in. Yeah, I got family in London, and I don't want none, baby.
They feed us like we're babies.
Yeah.
Open
That's
up.
good.
Open up, baby. Hood is a baby.
See, I enjoy talking to my viewers like this. It's fun. It's fun getting to know people. It's fun getting to chat with people. I missed this right here. It says she's not looking forward to seeing winter because Kentucky's supposed to get hit hard this year. I've heard the same thing. All the farmer almanacs, they're saying that we're supposed to get hit hard with snow
Love y'all.
and cold this year.
Yeah.
And
I know that too.
there's an old wives' tale that they say in August, if you go through the month of August, and for every heavy fog that you have, you'll have a heavy snow. Well, I know at least I didn't.
Oh, it's been foggy for.
Well, I didn't count every one of them, but in August I did count at least 3. So if that's true, and some of these wives' tales are, then we're going to have a good winter. She lived in Athens, Lexington, and the Athens area. And then she moved to Richmond. Yeah, I personally, I'd better be in the Richmond area than I would be in the Lexington area. I'm not a real big fan of Lexington. I mean, I like going there every now and then to shop or see something, but as far as being there, I don't much care about
When I
it.
go to Richmond, I like to go to the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I go to Richmond.
We go to that little mall
What's
right there,
Richmond?
the mall like deal.
Well, Olive Garden is.
I don't think it's really a mall. It's kind of like a shopping center.
Tennessee?
It's got
Richmond,
the
Kentucky.
shoe stores and all that good
Tennessee.
stuff.
It's in like all state. Like in like.
Yeah, she's not a
It's
fan.
in Tennessee.
Lexington,
Mom,
something
hush.
that the
Kentucky,
traffic
I heard you,
is
Kentucky.
always bad.
In Tennessee.
And in the way they've done some of the roads, like Nicholasville, that road right there don't make a lick of sense to me at all. I do not like it.
This
Uh,
is
You
this.
cooking?
This is
You
fake.
cooking?
That's him.
Fixing coffee?
This is you.
That smells like
This is
coffee.
you.
I think Kelsey's finally making me some coffee, guys.
A surprise.
Yay! Because I smell something going. You cleaned it all out now, didn't you, before you made it? Okay. Lord have mercy on these kids.
No, it was Bodie.
You a turd.
Yeah, you're a terrible. Oh, Lord have mercy. We've been on here already 30 minutes. Time flies when you're talking to people.
Especially
To people.
You having fun?
Yeah. You know, in Knoxville, as far as an area, sometimes I'd rather just go to Knoxville than go
Ooh,
to
I hate
Lexington.
Knoxville.
She don't like it.
You don't like Knoxville?
No.
But it's more of a laid-back
Well,
town,
I thought
seems
you-
like,
I
too,
think-
though. It ain't as busy as Lexington. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anymore, it seems like stuff is getting expensive, even around here in the country.
Yeah, we was checking in before we moved back here. They was wanting like, what, $800 and
For
$1,200?
3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house
No thanks.
was $800-900 around here, and it not that good of shape. Or a trailer, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom trailer, not a double wide or nothing like that. They was wanting $600-700 for it. So I was like, man, I mean, people's got to survive, you know, having rent and stuff like that. But Lord have mercy, everything's going up so bad that. But yeah, I say Lexington, it's really, really, really bad up there because it being the area it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expensive.
It's getting like that everywhere.
Groceries
well,
is terrible
Richmond
too.
ain't a real big city. I mean, it's a good sized town, but it's in the country too, really. But it's growing. That's probably why it's getting expensive. I say eventually what they'll do is Lexington and Richmond will probably merge because it's growing so big. Who knows though? But you got quite a bit of distance between them, don't you?
Yeah, they're pretty far apart.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe Richmond stays hometown feel. Because, I don't. And Berea's a beautiful little town. Berea, I remember the first time I drove through Berea, I actually got to drive through it and look at it. I was like, man, this is a pretty little quiet town. It ain't, it's just quaint, pretty. I mean, the buildings, the layout, everything in it's nice. Frost, quit barking.
No.
Guys, if you like dogs barking, you come to the right place to watch a live. Because my dog will take off barking if he hears another dog bark, if he smells something he ain't supposed to. I tell you what I'm wanting to do when I go back to Berea is I'm wanting to try that Amish restaurant. Chrissy, do you know anything about that place? Because I know Amish food is very good. I've had a little bit of it. But if you ain't tried it, we may need to go try it ourselves and just tell everybody what it's like. But I'm wanting to try it out. You've heard it's good? Yeah. Well, next time we're back that way, we're going to stop in and have dinner there.
And then let everybody know.
And let everybody know. Lunch, dinner, supper, something. But we've had deer sausage made from Amish. And I tell you, it was probably the best sausage I've ever had.
Oh, that Polish sausage kind of?
Yeah, it's made out of deer meat. I mean, deer's good. But sausage-wise, I mean, probably the best stuff I've ever had, deer-wise. Because I've had deer jerky, deer burgers, deer steak, deer tenderloin. You name it, I've had it. But I think it's going to sleep on us. That's what's doing it. It's coming out. Or not.
Well, I've never seen a computer that just says goodbye.
Yeah, my computer 1 minute will be doing real good, and then the next thing you know, the screen just goes black. I figure it might be just timing out, but it shouldn't be. This thing's 5 years old. It's been through it pretty good, ain't it? It's been dropped, it's been banged, it's been spilt stuff on. It's been a good one. I need to get me a good one though for editing the videos and stuff. Cause you know what I edit on, guys? On a phone. A cell phone. And I think I could do a better job if I had a computer. But that one would stand it. This computer's just won't hold up to it. There it goes. That's what happened. It fell asleep. Just fell asleep.
We're boring, so even the computer falls asleep.
Yep, we're so boring today, the computer's falling asleep. And if I've got any new viewers on here today, and if you haven't done it so already, go down to the bottom of the video and hit the subscribe button.
Oh, we went up to 7 viewers.
I've seen that. Hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, okay? That helps us out tremendously. And check other videos out on our channel if you ain't done so. We've got quite a few travel videos. We've just got regular vlogging videos. We've got cooking videos. We have smoking videos. What else we got, Dar? We got...
we do many things.
We do all kinds of stuff.
I can't see.
I think I know what she's talking about. Yes. I've talked about doing that. Let's see here. If you come back to Richmond, you should ride the ferry across to Nicholasville It's a nice little ride.
That sounds fun.
That does sound fun. I think I've heard of that, and I think I know exactly where you're talking about. We passed it going to, remember when we took the back road to Sam's Club in Nicholasville?
Mm-hmm.
I think we passed it going that way, if I ain't mistaken. No, that end of it. The other end of it, I think, is right down there. Remember that road we took, the 025E? It went under the hill, and we went under the big 75 bridge.
I'm lost.
If I'm wrong, correct me, Chrissy, but is it right there on 025 that you go under I-75 bridge right there in that little ferry? Because I know there's a ferry there. And I didn't know it goes all the way to Nicholasville. But we'll have to check out whatever you're talking about. Oh, I'm right? Okay. That's what I was thinking that, but I didn't know for sure. So, I have seen it, and we'll have to check it out. Because there's a restaurant right there, and when you go across that bridge, it's right next to the river, and I'd like to check that place out because it looked really good. Clay's Ferry. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, we've seen that, and we need to take a trip on that too, because I thought it was kind of neat. I'm surprised they still do that around here. It's something historical, isn't it? That's neat. That's what Kentucky's got, a lot of things, a lot of history. And you could about make your channel nothing but traveling through Kentucky and seeing the history and the special places in Kentucky that's got, Kentucky's got a lot to offer. A lot of landmarks, a lot of historical places. I mean, we was the gateway to the West at one time before St. Louis became it. But because, you had the Appalachian Mountains that cut everything off. You live close to Whitehall Park. I have no idea where that is. I'll have to look it up on the map. I've been around the Richmond, Berea, and places like that. We've traveled some of the back roads, but I can't tell you the names of the streets and the hollers and little areas in there because I'm not that familiar with it. But we have traveled. We try to take a different way every time, though, just to see what it's like. I like seeing the back country of places and places I've never been before. Because when we went to Sam's Club, see, I've been to Nicholasville. I know where it's at. I know how to get there. But usually we go there through Lexington. So this time we said, let's go some other way. So we took and got off at the interstate Mount Vernon and went that way. Like you're going towards, you went through Crab Orchard and Stanford and all that stuff. So it's not far from Boonesboro. I have been to Boonesboro. I've been actually wanting to go back to that. But we went another way to Nicholasville, and it was a really pretty drive, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Boonesboro, I ain't been there since I was a kid. We went on a trip to Boonesboro. I was probably 3rd, 4th grade. So it's been a long time ago since I've been. And I've been wanting to go here lately. Last time I looked at it, and it's been a while back, I think they were still kind of limited of who could visit because of the pandemic stuff. So I will have to check in on that and see if we can go, because that's a really interesting place, and see where I'm from, even through Richmond, Berea. Daniel Boone is part of the history, because we have the Wilderness Trail and the Wilderness Road, and we live right next to the Wilderness Road. We have a Daniel Boone monument right down below our house. It's dedicated to him, where he passed through our area. So I'm going to have to go show that, because that's probably history. We need to do a Daniel Boone video, don't we?
Sure.
Documenting Cumberland Gap all the way up to Boonesboro. And then Frankfort to where he's buried at. Does that sound like a good idea? If anybody likes history, some people may not like history, so.
Oh, what Kanan does. I'm not a history fan, but Kanan is.
Kanan is and I am. And, you know, I know a little bit about Daniel Boone, and because it's around here so much, and that does sound like a good idea. We'll have to do that. We'll have to, because I know we can go from Cumberland Gap all the way to Boonesboro to Frankfort, and we can do the, because Frankfort's where he's buried at. Wasn't where he was originally buried, but
Was he buried twice?
yes,
Oh.
he died in Missouri,
Oh.
and Missouri said back in the 1800s, said like 30 years after he died, said since you have so much more to do with Daniel Boone and more history, they sent him to Frankfort, and Frankfort they buried him up there in the big cemetery. He overlooks the Capitol. So, him and his wife both. So,
All right.
I don't think we can go all the way to Missouri, but we'll do the Kentucky side of the Daniel Boone. Cumberland Falls, I love it too.
Yeah, we had a video on there.
Yeah, we got a video. If you haven't watched it, you want to go check it out.
We had a pretty good hot day that day, too.
Yeah, it was hot. It was like 97 or something like that out. So hot, in fact, I was filming and my camera said, "It's too hot," and shut off. Yeah. It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a video on it. If you want to go back and check it out, it was pretty good to watch. We had fun. Been there. I say we've been there close to 100 times.
We've been there a lot.
We've been there. I mean, it's just something. It's a local place you can get away and you can picnic. You can.
That was supposed to be where he proposed to me, but that kind of fell through.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a quick story on that one. Well,
Moonbow, yeah.
it was the Moonbow, yes. And you know, that's something I ain't never got to see. We've been meaning to go down there and do that. And the many times I've been there, we've never went during the Moonbow. We're going to have to do that and film that too. And but anyways, I was going to propose to her, and I was going to bring my sister along to take pictures, because at that time we didn't have the smartphones and all that good stuff, but we
had them little throwaway cameras.
We had a little throwaway. We had some digital cameras.
Yeah.
But she was going to take some pictures with us, and she was, what, 8 months pregnant, 7 months pregnant?
Something like that.
She was pretty good up there. I mean, she was 6 or 7 months, I think. But she was coming along with me to take pictures. And first, though, I came here while she was at work. She was at work, and I come here to her house, and her mom and dad was living in the house we're living in currently. So I brung them in here, and we got right over here on this wall, and I was sitting there talking to them on the couch, and I said, her dad's name's Jerry, and her mom's name's Betty. I said, "Betty and Jerry, I've got a big old question to ask you." I said, and Jerry took his glasses off and sitting there washing them, and they couldn't clean no cleaner than what they already was. And he was just sitting there washing his, rubbing his glasses and rubbing them. I said, he knew what I was going to do. So I said, "I come to ask you for your daughter's hand in marriage." And he said, he kept rubbing his glasses. It took him a little bit to answer, and then her mom said, "Well, will you take care of her? Are you going to take her and move off a long ways from here?" I said, "No." I said, "We'll find us a place and move real close to you." She said, "Okay, well, I guess it's all right with me." And Jerry said, "Well, I guess it'd be all right." He didn't put up too big of a fight. He was just real nervous. Well, at the same time,
Katie just wanted to come.
yeah,
I can say that.
my niece Katie just wanted to make her appearance in the world.
It wasn't time, so we had to stop it.
It wasn't time, but my sister thought she was going. And while we was here, and I was like, "Okay, sis, we need to get you to the ER. Get you to the ER in a hurry." So I took her outside.
Hi, everyone that's joining.
Yeah, we got some new joiners. Hello. Hello. You're not over here. I'm looking at the computer, waving at you. But we hopped in my truck, and I tell you, I drove from here to Pineville, which was our closest hospital for OB, and we drove down there, and I probably drove 90 miles an hour to 100 getting her there, because I thought for sure a baby was coming. Or if the baby wasn't coming, I thought she might have been losing it, and I didn't want that to happen. So we
Anyway, she got to the hospital.
They forgot my coffee.
They did.
Anyways, we got to the hospital, and I called her. I said, we're not going to be able to go out anywhere tonight, because I was acting like, I'm going to take you out for a little while, and we're going to go see the moon bow and do all that stuff. And she didn't have no idea I was proposing to her that night, but, well, we was at the hospital, and I didn't want to leave the hospital because my sister was there. And she understood, so she drove all the way from Corbin, where she was working at the time, all the way to Pineville, and to make sure my sister was all right, to see me, make sure I was all right. Well, so instead of going to the Moon Bow and to Cumberland Falls, in the back of the Pineville Hospital cafeteria, I proposed to her in her car.
Yay!
So the big romantic plan that I had planned out and was going to do, I was going to take her out to a big dinner, and I was going to do all this good stuff, and I said, man, I sure am a Casanova, ain't I? I said, I took you to, I proposed to you to a parking lot at a hospital cafeteria, and then I asked her where she want to go eat at.
And, well, I didn't think we did we?
Yeah, we went to eat.
Remember.
We went to Pizza Hut.
Pizza, yes. We went to Pizza Hut.
So we decided to go across the parking lot, because Pizza Hut's just right down the road, and like less than not even a quarter of a mile. It's just right there. So we just ended up going to the Pizza Hut, and we grabbed us a pizza, and she was happy with that. But
there we go.
she said yes.
That's it. Of course, I said yes.
Because we're here. I hope you enjoyed that little story. But that's our moonbow story.
Moonbow. Still ain't seen it to today.
Nope, that's been 14 years. And we was going to go not too long ago.
But it's just too late.
Yeah, because that's big dark. But we was going to go not too long ago, and something else came up, and we didn't get to go.
It was too hot. That day we went to the Cumberland Falls video.
That's what it was.
It was too hot to stay. And
that's what it was. Yes, it was a full moon that night. We went late. Everything was closed. And it was getting close to being nighttime. And it
was too hot.
We got too tired, too hot. Kids was hungry, so
we left.
Thirsty, hungry. We didn't bring us nothing to drink. We only brought money to buy stuff to drink, but
there was nothing open.
Well, the vending machines, how much was it for
gosh,
a Gatorade? $3?
$3 for a Gatorade, a little Gatorade.
Yes, one of them little Gatorades out in vending machines, and you're talking about Cumberland Falls. Not a big Dollywood or a big Pigeon Forge attraction, but Cumberland Falls, and it was $3. Yes, it's been a hot summer, and they say that's another thing for saying that we're going to have a bad winter. So, yeah, it's funny though. It started out really hot, and then it went way down.
Oh, do you?
Oh. I don't know. The way these smartphones is nowadays, they may take it. I really don't know. KY Driller. What's his name? You know.
I can't tell you. He may not want me to.
Oh. She knows you, KY Driller, but I don't. Okay, we'll just call you KY Driller. But yeah, we'd like to do that and get some pictures of it and stuff. So if the camera will take it, my smartphone.
I doubt it.
Well, it's a good camera. I mean, if you just watch my videos, that's what I film with. Is the camera off of my uh, smartphone. Lord have mercy, we've already been on here an hour today.
Gosh, we got big mouths and boring lives.
I don't know, some people might like Chrissy. She's been right involved in her conversations. And
What kind of day have you had today, Kentucky Driller?
But evidently nobody, everybody likes it pretty good because they're here and Chrissy's had a good day conversating with us, and KY Driller and Miss Marilyn, she's been on here chatting with us. And she's not much of a chatter. She just likes to watch us, which is okay. We don't care a bit as long as you're here with us. But we like chatting too, so
Of course, I like to talk.
especially me.
Yeah, he likes to talk better than I do. Try not to say his name. Know how horrible that is.
Yeah. Without saying his name. Honey bun. We've had 19 people join us today. We've had a few people not to join us today. But if you don't know, we try to put it out on YouTube. We schedule it usually 4 or 5 days in advance for the Sunday setting. According to what we got going on that week or weekend, we may do a Sunday set and we may not. But usually what we'll do and how you can find out is the notifications. Make sure you got that on there. You can check our channel out during the week and it'll be scheduled on there. And you have it. You can push notify me and it'll let you know when it's coming up. But usually we schedule it for Sundays at 5 o'clock. That way if you got to go to church, we usually chat for about an hour. You can get on here and say hi at least and go on to church. Usually we do it that way. Everybody's out of church also because it's a Sunday and stuff like that. So, and they've already went out and got their food and stuff because a lot of people like going to eat after church. But 5 o'clock Sundays, you can check it on YouTube. We have a Facebook page if anybody's not known about it. It's called Big Bears Family on Facebook. You can go there, and we usually will schedule the event there too. That way you can click on the link from there and it'll take you to the YouTube live. So you can go on Facebook and do it, and they'll tell you. And if you've not liked our Facebook page, go on there and give us a thumbs up there, and also follow us. That way you're notified when videos come out. We post once we upload them to YouTube, we go back and post them to our Big Bears Family page. Yeah, Marilyn, I seen that. I was looking at that a while ago, and I seen you joined it. The Natural Bridge. I ain't never been to the Natural Bridge either. That's a place I was wanting to go to.
I don't know where that's at either.
I know where it's at, but I ain't never been to it. But yeah, Marilyn, I seen you joined a while ago. I was looking at Facebook and seen you, and I was like, well, she's seen her Facebook page. But yeah, you can go on there if you haven't. Anybody that's watching that hasn't done so, or anybody that will watch this video when it's re-uploaded back to Facebook or YouTube, you can go check our Facebook page out. We've been working on a website. I don't think I got it up right now, but we do have a website also called BigBearsFamily.com. If you just want to check it out, it's nothing big on it now. We're trying to get some merch going. We're working on making some t-shirts in the future. That's a slow process when you don't have a lot of money and you got lives to live and everything's going up like skyrockets. But we're working on that. I was wanting to get some products from my company, but to sell on my website also that looks really cool and they're really good products. but I've not heard anything back from them, so I may have to email them again and see if we can do it. Also, I guess that's it though. Yeah, that's it for right now. But as I mentioned, there is a little surprise in our Pigeon Forge rod run video. You have to watch it to find out, guys. But go when I put it out, so be on the lookout for it to watch that video and find out what the surprise is, and if you can get it. There's actually 2 little surprises in it. It ain't very big, but I'm gonna shut up.
I like it.
She likes it. I like it. So watch the video, find out when it comes out, and
if you all like it, we may do more of it.
we may do more of them. Yeah, things like it, and we'll find out. We'll find out when the video comes out, and whoever does what we need you to do to get it, we'll go from there. But from now on, I've made a mistake, and I want to apologize to everybody. When we first started the channel, we was just trying to grow and trying to get bigger, and we was going through some hard times too at the time. And the giveaway for the gift cards, I mean, we did give one away. We still need to give some more away because we promised, and we just need to go back and do it.
We just haven't been able to afford it.
It's like the economy, the inflation's hit us, and it's hit us really hard. And it hit us all of a sudden. It wasn't like a gradual. It was just like boom. But anyways, we apologize because we didn't do it. So if we do any more giveaways in the future,
we're not going to tell you about it. It's just going to be a surprise.
It's just going to be a surprise. We're not going to promise something that we can't keep, because that ain't right. And
that was nice.
yeah, well, that's cool. But we ain't going to promise a big giveaway, and all's well.
Just figured out I was talking to him a minute ago.
Yeah. But we ain't going to promise no big giveaways of hundreds of dollars or money. Get everybody's hopes up,
We don't have to do it.
Not do it. So we in the background, we'll put a giveaway together if we do one, and then once we got it put together and able to give it away, then we'll do the giveaway. That's a smart way to do it, and that way you don't disappoint people. Which, if you come to my channel for a giveaway, God bless you. Because we may not give a giveaway for 6 months, and it may be a month, it may be 2 months, it may be every week. Who knows? I don't know, but
just a poor little family.
We're just a poor Kentucky family. We try to have fun. We try to live the life the best we can. We try to have fun for children while we have them little and enjoy them. And while I'm able to get out and do a little bit of something, I like to get out and take them places, things like that. So I do apologize to everyone if I've got your hopes up about giving away money or giving away anything on our channel. We do want to help people that's in need, whether it's on here or anywhere else. If I've got something to help somebody with, I will. But I don't want to promise somebody that we're doing a giveaway and set it up and let's not do it. I've learned that quickly. So we're gonna get it together. If we do one, we won't let nobody know until we actually set it up to do this. So I just wanted to air that out so everybody knows, and hopefully you love us for who we are, not what we got.
Right.
I tell you what, though, I'll tell you something else that happened yesterday when we was coming on our way back from Pigeon Forge. We stopped at an overlook on Clinch Mountain, and somebody's car had caught on fire, and they didn't know it. And we went by and told them. It scared us to death because that person didn't know, and nobody in the parking lot, guys, I mean nobody.
No giveaways needed, Marilyn said.
Thank you, Marilyn.
It's just a little fun.
We try to do it for fun. We try to do it. I mean, there's people may need $20 or $100 or $50, and it may come into somebody's, helpfully need or they may need it or something. And that's what I want to do to help
Marilyn
people.
loves us, so.
Yeah. But anyways, getting back to my story, that person's car, there's probably 20 people in the parking lot, and nobody offered to go over and tell that woman her car was on fire or anything until we did. I went over and I seen it on fire and dark, rode down the window and said, your car's smoking real bad. And she said, yeah, it's just an old car, it's got an oil leak. And I said, no, Dar, tell her there's flames coming out from underneath the car. And she was oblivious to it, so she popped her hood and looked in it, and sure enough, she said, yeah, it's on fire. I said, yeah. So I got out and went over to see, how bad it was and
I had to call 911.
She called 911 to get a fire truck up there, and luckily they had a bottle of liquid that wasn't flammable, and she doused it on there, and luckily it was just enough to put it out, and luckily the fire wasn't out of control yet. But it was an oil fire, and it got on some plastic or rubber that was underneath the car and was burning. So we caught it just in the nick of time. What we think happened was when she was coming up the mountain, her exhaust, because the way it's a front-wheel drive car and the way the exhausts are on them, she was coming up the mountain and it got real hot because she was probably running a certain amount of RPM, and it got so hot enough to catch the oil on fire. And when it caught that oil on fire, it caught on some kind of plastic hose or plastic shielding of something and just kept on burning, because that's what it smelled like to me. And luckily we was there, because I don't think nobody would have actually walked over, either didn't notice or didn't care. I don't know what the situation was with the other people that was there, but God knew that we needed to stop her for some reason. So God knew the reason, but we didn't.
Oh no.
All right, I got it. But thank God for that. Thank God we was able to help that person out. I mean, it ended good. It made me feel good that we helped somebody out that I don't know them from. Never met the person before in my life.
You don't even know their name.
Didn't even ask her for her name. I didn't tell them our name. I don't want no. And I'm just telling y'all the story because, not to get any praise for ourselves, just because we seen that happen.
What?
We're happy though that we got to help somebody. What? Hey, can you fix me a cup of coffee?
No, Mama can get up and leave.
She fixed me a pot, but she don't want to fix me a cup now. Thanks,
We'll get it in a
Kelsey.
few minutes.
Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate you.
Can I just chocolate and do it for the
Okay, baby.
Can I play the rice? Wah!
Kelsey, he don't want to play with you, honey. He don't want to play with you. Quit being a baby.
He's playing with crap outside.
Our children.
He says, I want to play outside.
Oh.
Kelsey, what are we going to do with you? What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, you got anything to share with our viewers today? Quit blowing in my ear.
No.
No, nothing to add? Nothing you're excited about doing or anything? No.
I don't even see her over here.
I'm up there.
It's because it's behind, it lags.
Oh, there she is.
Well, let's see.
You going to
here.
the eye doctor tomorrow?
Yeah, you got an eye appointment, you and Sam do.
And he won't let us stay home. Tell him that we should stay home and get a note. And tell him.
No.
Should they stay home?
It's the appointment is at 2:30. Okay? And I figure I'd pick them up around 1 o'clock and go take them out to the
I don't.
eye doctor.
But they want to stay home all day.
I let Sam stay home last week for his birthday.
Well, I jumped off.
So he can't miss. And I'm not letting you miss, Cassie. Because you just missed 2 weeks ago for sickness.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Well, so what? She needs to go to school and I can
It's
pick her up.
paused. It's paused. Over there.
Goodbye.
Anyways, yeah, you're going to school.
No.
And then we gotta go to Richmond for a doctor's appointment this week too.
Maybe.
They ain't called me yet though.
No.
For to have it. I got an 859 number called me and I didn't
Well, they
recognize
probably
it.
have.
It probably has. I get numbers calling me all the time and I don't pay attention to them.
Well, I guess we should get out there.
You ready to get off? Well, guys, I guess we're going to call it a Sunday sitting. We didn't get our favorite beverages today. We just couldn't get it done in time.
They're in the kitchen.
I'm gonna drink it afterwards, so I hope you all got your all's favorite beverage.
We did eat a little ice cream.
Oh, I did eat ice cream, so I guess you can count that as a beverage.
Yeah.
Huh.
About this big.
But like I stated before, if you're not subscribed to us, make sure you go do that. Give us that thumbs up. Make sure that you hit your notification bells and all that good stuff. And yeah, Chrissy, you have a good evening. Enjoy your night too. All KY Driller and Maryland and whoever else is watching on here, we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope you rest up, get ready for the long work week ahead. For some of you, or just a long week ahead. And make sure you stay tuned for our videos and the little surprise we have in it. And
Yeah. I can tell you.
No, you can't tell him.
Why?
no, you ain't gonna tell him, Sam. He's over here behind the scenes,
I can
acting
tell
like he's gonna tell
him.
somebody. But anyways, guys, we love you all. We thank you each and every one for joining us today, and we really truly love you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you next Sunday, Lord willing.
Yeah.
If not, we'll post it on our Facebook page, or I might post it on YouTube too. That we might not be doing one. So just stay tuned, guys. But we'll see y'all later. Bye.
You having a big birthday?